hell. When I got here in gym 3 today, it was completely dark because it's dark outside early, but it was completely dark in here. And there was like 6 people, about 6 people or so. And they're just all working out in the dark. And I'm like, not one person tried to figure out how to turn the light on. So I remember I came over here before, like in the morning, it seemed like whoever like opens the gym in the morning, sometimes they don't come over here and turn the gym 3 lighting on. So I had gotten here one time and I was the only one, and I went to gym 3 and I was like, I'm not about to work out in the dark. And so I figured out that I just went around and started clicking on stuff, which I didn't really want to, but I'm like, how am I supposed to turn the light on? So I found that the light was in the back. I know the light's in the back, but I want to say that it just like baffled me. It's like very interesting that like not one of them would go to the front and ask them to turn the light on. Not one person would try to figure out how to turn the light on. They were just like in here working out like in the dark, in like the dark. So I walked over here and I'm seeing all these people in the dark and I'm like, anyways, it just lets you know like people just think differently. They just think differently, you know? And yeah, I just thought it was funny. So anyways, I turned the light on. So now the light's on, but yeah. All right, this actually feels good. I set it, let me see what my weight is. I don't know what my weight is over here. This one feels good. I feel like I gotta remember to kind of pull a little bit more downward so it's not like up here. You know, kind of. But I can definitely feel the tension in the lats. All right, y'all, I'm trying this. I think they're a little landmine. But see, it's kind of like, I'm feeling it right in the front. You know what I mean? Because my issue was happening when I was like getting up under the weight and pressing up. So this is cool because I can like press forward. And then for the rear delts, I'm going to do that little machine over there. I'll probably do some lateral something. But just trying this. I can get to like 8 without it feeling strainy and struggly, so just trying to grind out those last 2. But I'm not. See, it's the difference between like. I feel like pushing yourself. You can push yourself if the form stays fairly good and like you're not like really like moving around too much or trying to recruit all sorts of. That's when it gets. But see, it's a fine line. You know, it's a very fine line, and I just try to not try to tweak anything when I get to that failure range. All right, I want to talk to y'all. Okay, each morning when I come to the gym, I'm thinking, like I think about what time I woke up and what time I got out the door. And for me, it's like Between the time I actually wake up and the time I leave, it's like an hour and some change. Hour and 15, hour and 10, something like that. And I'm like, why is it so long? But I'm not going to judge myself too much because I don't be trying to rush because I be forgetting stuff when I rush. But it's one of two things. I could either lay my clothes out the night before, mix up my pre-workout ahead of time, put my meal. Okay, I don't do that. I don't actually cook. I'll get like waffles or I'll get like cereal, and so that's quick. You know, so like basically like I'll wake up, take a shower. I'll take a full shower. You know what I mean? Shave and everything, doing all that stuff. I mean that takes a little bit. Okay, and then I gotta pick out my outfit, and I gotta get dressed. I gotta do my little face thing. Gotta put on my makeup. I don't even do too much makeup. I just do foundation. That's it. Okay, so that's all that. Then I go and do my pre-workout stuff. Pack all my stuff. My stuff's usually packed unless I had to wash something. If I had to wash something, I had to get stuff out of the dryer. And I gotta get stuff out of the dryer and like pack it. Okay. Pack little snacks and stuff, and like in case I get hungry during my workout. Well, not really hungry, but just like need more fuel. I'll do that, and then I'll eat my little breakfast, which takes a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I be trying to pinpoint. I'm actually trying to do that right now with y'all. So I be charging sometimes I be charging my stuff in the morning too, like my phone, my mic, and all this stuff. So that's another thing. I mean, I see why it takes a while, but the thing is, I know some people that be coming up here. The point that I'm trying to make is, I know some people that be coming up here and they just be rolling out of bed and they be taking a shower when they get home. Which I'm not judging, but I just can't wake up, come to the gym, and not take a shower. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I just can't do it. Okay, so give me a sec. I'm gonna do my set and then we'll keep talking. So mind my faces, because my faces be looking crazy. All right, this one started feeling real strainy, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna just do like 8 to 10. I'm not gonna try to push myself. Alright, I'm not freestyling. I have like a general plan of what I'm doing, but it seems like I am. So this felt pretty good. Instead of going over there to set up for like upright rows, I can just do it right here. I already did one. I feel like I have so many things I want to do. Alright, so getting back to what I was saying. You feel me? So it's like, let me know. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments or whatever if you shower before the gym or after, especially if it's in the morning. Because, well, here's the thing. I feel like I be sweating at night. And a lot of times we do sweat at night. Like, it's part of, I mean, unless you keep your house like really cold. We sweat, you know what I mean? So there's just like some level of sweating going on. I don't believe people are just completely fresh when they wake up. So a little bit of side eye, you know, because then you're going to go put on clean clothes. Unless you don't put on clean clothes before you leave the house. That's another thing. So I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do both arms together. It's just going to take too long to do single arm.